Shalom, shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm the brother I'm for down to Florida from the Cameron Province of Babylon. Come with another quick hit to the Spirit by BAHASHAM. The Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. The Lord said I was an apostle, great millstone, teacher well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who work working to sincerity. Just got abroad. So like you. Just want to go into a little lesson as I seen earlier. All right, a post that a brother was doing a lesson on. All right, I was able to capture a screenshot of it, and it was going to a Pentagon scientist creating human super soldiers. Okay, so deadly they eventually would have to be terminated. All right, now not too long ago I had seen an article that was going into how Esau was wanting to get into making these super soldiers, man. All right, now eventually this is leading up to what Esau coming down having great wrath, but a part of this is him advancing his system because Esau in these times, man, is trying to be one with with the internet of all things, you see. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna use these certain technologies to their advantage to speed up the process, and then they're gonna use their men. All right, that's gonna be used as test subjects and along those lines as well to be combined with these things, you see. All right, which they're going to use, all right, them to display their wrath, man. All right. So, I'm going to read a little bit of this article and grab a few scriptures just going into, this devil, just really sharpening his sword, all right, and his weaponry, his technology. All right, this being the wicked that rule the earth, man, because, we in Esau's kingdom, man. And what they're doing is advancing, all right, that sword that they have, all right. They have these things, these devices, all right, these weapons, all right. All this is a part of his sword, man, which he is mastering to the best of his, time that he has left on this earth, man. Before YAHAWASHI takes his devil out of power, okay, and destroy his kingdom. So he's doing what he can, all right, which we are seeing it, all right. But let me see. Slack it, bear with me. Go ahead and grab this article, all right, because this is an the Vice article, okay, which this was posted December 1st, 2023, which was last year, man. Not too long, not too far back, man. All right. But this is where I seen it. It says in Vice, where this is an article, it says Pentagon scientists discuss cybernetics super soldiers that will feel nothing while killing and dystopian presentation. All right. So, hey, they have it where it says Pentagon scientists discussing cybernetics, and even when you go in the word cybernetics, okay, which it says cybernetics relating to the studying of how information is communicated in machines and electronic devices compared with how information is communicated in the brain and the nervous system, which as I was speaking, how Esau wants to, connect these things together, man, and make it as one. All right, and what's that's going to lead up to what? That charagma, man. See, Esau wants to advance these things to a certain degree. That's why you got this guy, Elon Musk, with the whole Neuralink, man. And these are certain trials that they're taking to further in these steps that they're trying to accomplish, man. All right, so these super soldiers that they really want to get them to the advancement of, it's just steps that they're taking through gradualism, man. It might start off with the outer cyber tech, technology, and then they're gonna get more advanced to where you see Esau wants to, make this a connection thing, man. If you ever watched the movie, I believe it was called Ah, man, it was something similar to like Transformers, man. All right, but I believe there was like in a suit, something like Ram, Pacific Ram, or something like, if I'm not mistaken. But it had a moment or the scene was showing you that. All right, but this is the type of technology these devils put within their, within their movies. And you had matter of fact, a great example was Upgrade, man. That guy would be considered, a super soldier. You see, who took, that part of that system that they had, and he allowed it to do its job within him. And what did it lead him to do? And stuff that was, out of the normal of a human's body's, way of operating. Okay, to put that in the best words I can. Okay, which all is leads to this, that charagma and those miracles that these devils are really just trying to accomplish, man. You see, all right. So leading that back to what it was reading, it says Pentagon scientists discuss cybernetic super soldiers that will feel nothing while killing in dystopian presentations. So you have it, man. These levels, you're not gonna feel nothing, man. They're gonna be numb. All right. They even show you these displays when they come to certain venues, all right, certain places, all right, displaying how they, how their weaponry gonna be, man. Displaying their technology, boasting it in a way, man. All right, because this is what Esau's gonna use when it comes to coming down with that great wrath, man. All right. But I'm gonna read this little bit of this article, and it says the Pentagon is looking toward a future where the U.S. deploys super soldiers directly inspired by Captain America and Iron Man, officials say at a recent conference. So this is these motherfuckers think they gonna get to this certain point where they're gonna be having super soldiers on the level of what you see in movies. And this is what is a perfect example that they show you what they technology, is to advance to. That's what they want to see it get to, man. All right, and who knows? These devils might already have it, but they got things that's 10 years, 10 years ahead of time, that they only just giving out through gradualism to people that's new to it now today, man. What, something they not new to. They just been working on advancing another 10 years to. You see? But they say inspired by Captain America and Iron Man. So you got a damn super soldier. All right, damn. And then a whole goddamn mechanic, cybernetic body. Like they see in Iron Man. They want all this shit to happen, man. But, the Lord said they, YAHAWASHI ain't gonna allow these devils to fulfill these things, man. But it says militaries across the world are trying to give their soldiers the advantage. Let me see. Yeah, trying to give their soldiers an advantage. And technology has long played an important role in that. And it said on Wednesday, a group of military scientists gathered at a conference to discuss the possibility of creating a super soldier. They discussed breeding programs, Marvel movies, The Matrix, and the various technologies the Pentagon is reaching with the goal of creating a real-life super soldier. It says complete with cybernetic implants. There you have it. Okay, and it says more and more, but there you have it. Okay, so this is the mindset of Esau preparing his system and his soldiers are for. Okay, you start seeing these motherfuckers jumping on walls and running on walls and doing all these type of things that's out the way. It's because this is his next step. Okay. And this is the wicked that rule the earth today, which I'm going to grab. This is in the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? And this is the wicked. Only the wicked would think of to go as far as advancing their technology to do something as creating to put man with machine. All right, this is wicked, man. All right, you know, these are the things that's out of the original way, for lack of better words. And Esau's wanted to go farther than that, man, and he's going to use this to continue to further his sword. You see, and what is a sword to do, man? To slay, to destroy. Okay, and this is a part of his destruction of his wickedness, man. Okay, that the Lord ultimately going to take him out of power from. But reading it again, Job 9:24, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So if this ain't the wicked, who is it, man? You know, point him out. Okay, because this devil has been ruling, you know, and constantly ruling in wickedness, and he shows his, you know, every day in his display, man. All right, look how his kingdom is being ran. You see, and it's only getting worse and worse as the days go on. All right, and who do you think he's gonna point the finger at when he has got his back against the wall, man? You know, he's gonna point his finger at his enemies. All right, and his enemies is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. All right, and it reads Revelations chapter 12, verse 12, and it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So what he doing right now is preparing these things because he has but a short time. And with that wrath and that anger and that fury that he has, he's going to display these instruments of weapons of war, or weapons that he have you know, stored up for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. He gonna come out and use that weapon he been wanting to use for the last 50 years now. You know, he gonna come out and use it when all hell breaking loose, man. Okay, he gonna display those and deploy those super soldiers out to slaughter you hard-headed, stiff-headed necks, jakes that's in these you know, hoods and projects and so forth, man. Like you see in that movie, what was it? Damn, it slipped my mind. I believe it was a Purge movie. I believe it was Purge election year, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and they were sweeping the floor with Jake, man. All right, till they got to a particular, till they got them all, you know. But this is what their mindset, these devils coming in, man, and that's that great wrath. All right, they coming back in that, back in that demonic and devilish and weakly, you know, mindset, man. Willing to just slaughter and murder and do what they gotta do to conquer, man. All right, these devils ain't, you know, just put it away, that wicked spirit within them. All right, they ain't just leave, man. Nah, you know. These devils it's just been stored, and they're gonna unleash it in these times, man. So Revelations 12:12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. And ultimately, that's what the Lord's, you know, men that's been serving them gonna be doing, man. All right, you brothers who, you know, you hopeful like brothers that's fighting the truth of sincerity, you know, ultimately the Lord's elect are gonna be rejoicing, man. Because they're going to be seeing the downfall of this kingdom, was so long ruled for quite, you know, a long time. All right, so we're going to be rejoicing because we're going to be knowing who bringing them down. All right, YAHAWASHI. It says, woe meaning destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. All right, and Esau he's the ruler of this place, man. Let's not forget that. And you got many people who are wholeheartedly trusted within this system, within this kingdom. It's for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath. So his mindset is, If he can't have it, nobody can. So he gonna come down having great wrath, man. All right, and these super soldiers that they building ain't just it's a part of it, man. This devil got more shit that you can't even name it, man. All right, but this is what they're gonna come down having great wrath, because he knows that he have but a short time. Motherfuckers got drones, got all what they call it, robotic dogs, super soldiers, whatever you name it. Esau got these things, all right, ready to deploy at the time when he snap his finger, man. So he ain't playing, man. Which leads me to this right here. There's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 9. And it reads, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI. Say a sword is sharpened and furbished, and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Right? You got this devil Esau, man, preparing his military troops, deploying his military troops, like training. They somewhere in the goddamn Boulder Anchors, training and doing damn military drills, or it might be in your hometown, man. All right, I was watching not too long ago a video. All right, a brother was doing it, and it was going into how Esau was pretty much, I believe it's somewhere in Wisconsin or Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Where they out there practicing those drills, man. Okay, and I'm talking about on a major level. And they just did one down here in Tampa, Florida, man. So how much more so in that day when it comes to actually putting those trainings and drills to actual use? Esau's gonna do it on a heavy mass level, man. All right, and this is him preparing and getting those swords, his technology, all right, advanced for these times. It says, it is furbished that it may glitter. All right, so that this level sharpening swords, and he doing this thing. It's gonna be made to glitter. It's gonna do. It's gonna show. It says, should we then make mirth? This ain't the time to make mirth, man. All right, you got a lot of Jake who, chilling, playing around, doing the fuck they want to do, partying, whatever, man. Really ain't seeing this thing, all right, how it is. Esau really cranking it up a notch, man. He about to show out. Motherfuckers got super soldiers, all right. You think he just super soldiers just to help them on all the other lines in different areas? Nah, man. Even here, you see, it says, it contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and it says, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and is furbished, it to be, it's like it to give it into the hand of the slayer. All right, which is Esau Edom, man. All right, Esau Edom is the Lord's left hand side affliction stick to you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Esau will come in there and jack your ass up. Okay, by the end of the day, this is what he's doing. This is what he's preparing and getting himself ready for, because he's about to do it on a huge level. All right, this is going to be Esau's last hoorah, as they say. Verse 12, it says, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. Who? All right, it's going to tell you, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. Okay. And as it reads, it says, terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people, smite therefore by thy thigh. So these niggas are coming upon, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, man. Which brings it back to this. All right, Jacob's trouble. All right, we're ending out with this. Because you have what great troubles is coming, man. Okay, great troubles is coming. This devil ain't just preparing these things just to do it, man. Nah, he said if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly. Okay, and in the end, he would declare his wickedness. Roughly paraphrasing. Let me see. Jeremiah. All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 7. Matter of fact, we'll read at verse 4 to verse 7, and we'll close it out. It says, and these are the words that the Lord YAHAWASHI spake concerning who? Israel, and concerning Judah, which is just the southern kingdom, northern kingdom, man, which you see with on that chart of the 12 tribes, man. Okay, what you need, can go do some research into that. All right, we'll look at the 12 tribes of Israel. It's the makeup of Israel and of Judah, man. It says, for thus saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Yeah, because great troubles is coming to this place, man. All right, and you got a lot of Jake that try to build a life here, that's trying to live here, that's trying to, build a career here, the whole nine. But the Lord's about to bring great destruction to this place, man. All right. Little do they know. It says, reading verse 6, ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. Right? So you want to see even men in these times, man, terrified. They're gonna be turned to paleness, man. All right, like you see you ever watch one of those old cartoons and somebody really terrified or scared them out really bad, and their body just lose all kind of color. Well, that's what's gonna be in these times, man. All right, people gonna have that fight. They're gonna have that kind of frightening feeling, man. When it comes to these things, it's gonna be they're gonna be seeing, man. All right, so if the men gonna be like that, how much more for you women? Reading on in verse 7, it says, at last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, but he shall be saved out of it, right? Which is the elect, man. And see, this is what ultimately the Lord's going to deliver his elect men in these troublesome times. So you have it where Jacob's troubles is to come, man. And right now we're seeing these things going along those lines of prophecy, man, as of today. All right, things are getting much worse. It's going to get much worse as the days go on. All right, and the Lord's speeding up the times for his elect. Okay, our brothers that we be the elect, his brothers pushing us working to sincerity to the the broad. All right, to the best of our ability, man, because this place is about to go down in shambles. But I'm gonna grab one more, close it out. Well, when you're edified, all right. But this is back in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33. We're gonna close it out with this. All right, this is a book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 33, and it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So when you start seeing these devils, all right, doing things like this, and then they, you see in these times that we're coming into, when you see these things, a prophecy, man, when you see these things that these devils advancing in technology, getting closer to more so that M to the O to the T to the B, all right, that charagma. When you see these things, know that, hey, what the scripture says, it says, and when this cometh to pass, know, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them. Then you gonna know a prophet have been among you, man. Okay, then you know you was gonna be, then you gonna know you was being given the warning, or at the time, everything, man, to do what you gotta do to get right with YAHAWASHI. All right. Then you don't know that you fucked up if you didn't do it, man. You see? And you're going to be in great terror, man. All right? So that was on my spirit, bringing out, The Lord when it was straight to the point. All right, edifying to you, arguing my author, seeking the truth and sincerity. Until next time I say shalom.